gonna be easy. Pop, pop. Alright, cool. So, spawning in the bottom left corner, we have the new challenger to the current, well, 3-3 champion, sort of, ish. It's Hephaistas from Mouse Control.
And in the top right, we have Vega Squadron's FireCake.
It is Eldkaka.
Yup,
Yes, as we say in Sweden. Alright. Now, this is the final game. This is what everything comes down to. This is the most
important game of the series.
Exactly, it is. This is the actual game that decides who will actually get the scores for this. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what both players are pulling out of their pockets. Hephaistas, he has a lot of pressure. FireCake has defeated 3 players in a row.
Yes, indeed.
He can definitely defeat 4, but that is up to Hephaistas right now. So it's... And still, Hephaistas' team has actually defeated 3 of Vega Squadron before. So he knows that it is not that impossible.
Yeah, of course. And he's also being pretty ballsy. Like, he takes a 15 hatch.
Nice. I like that.
Well, FireCake taking the pull first, so he gets the builder to win. But that's kind of just how CBC goes.
Yep.
It's impossible to get the builder to win every time.
Yep.
Builder advantage.
It's gonna be interesting to see here. First, it's gonna be a bit ahead in economy because he went with the hatchery first, but it's not by that much. And still, FireCake is gonna have Zerglings on the map a little bit before Hephaistas has, but that's not gonna matter that much actually.
No.
All right, so it's going to be very interesting to see what both players have up their sleeves. And we have seen a lot of different builds. We have seen Zergling and Hydras. We have seen Zerglings and Roaches. We have seen Zerglings and Mutas. And we've also seen a crap load of Swarm Hosts. So.
Yeah, indeed. Because, well, yeah. We had some games before this series that were Swarm Hosts, but then we had FireCake, so we kind of knew we would have more Swarm Hosts.
Yeah, true.
Also, Hephaistas' gas is a little bit faster, so if he goes for like a Speedling Bane all-in, that could matter a little bit. It in the long run doesn't matter that much at all.
Yeah. And thank you for the compliment on our English speaking. My Swedish is actually worse than my English, so yeah, that says a lot.
Dude, totally the same for me. Like, I feel like my English is a lot more fluent than my Swedish for some reason. I guess I just talk more English than Swedish.
Yeah, well, apparently we do, as we play a lot of games online, so that's actually the case. Speed is going to be done in almost exactly the same time. A Baning Nest is going for Hephaistas a bit quicker here than FireCake, so I don't know if that's going to make a whole lot of difference. If FireCake is going full out aggressive, sure, it's going to make a lot of difference, but right now when they're just, checking out each other, building up their stuff, it's not going to do that much. 10 drones in production for Hephaistas is really going for the economy build here.
Yeah, both players droning, and also FireCake getting that early spine once again. Pretty safe. Hephaistas is not going for a spine, so that's pretty greedy, but I think maybe he studied FireCake a little bit and knows that FireCake usually doesn't do any all-ins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows that FireCake does Swarm Host.
Well, it's one of those things you kind of have to do if you're studying your opponent to get those small advantages. They can mean a lot in the end. But I don't think we'll see Swarm Hosts in this matchup, though. There has been, like, in some scenarios, there can be Swarm Host-based play, but usually that's like if there's Roach versus Roach, and then sometimes some people transition into Swarm Host. But yeah, you don't really see that often compared to like Muta versus Muta or some other norm like that.
Yeah. And you see, Hephaistas does the same thing as FireCake does. He just wedges the queen in here between a building and the hatchery. And FireCake does the same. There's a really efficient way of just limiting the space for Zerglings to do a full surround. You actually get just 4 Zerglings around there.
Also, this Roach run is very early. I think this is all in from Hephaistas.
Oh, it
but
is.
Yeah, we're not sure yet. I think this is gonna be like a big
It
uh,
is.
Roach Bane attack.
FireCake knows
We'll
this.
see.
He
Yeah,
built.
FireCake is building a second spine. He's getting those. He's getting his own evolution chamber and roach warren.
He has 2 more spines.
Oh, he makes a full wall. Damn.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting to see.
Well, 5 spines. I don't think that that Hephaistas can do anything with this.
No,
I think
this is gonna be hard to actually bust through. Sure, these banelings gonna do a bit of a damage, but no.
Yeah, and like Hephaistas has to follow through because FireCake is getting a spire, so even if he pulls back, he's gonna be in a disadvantage anyway. Even though FireCake has such a hardcore defense.
Yeah, FireCake has banelings on the way right now, so I don't know if they can actually bust through. No, yes! The banelings are through, but the roach is actually being pushed back by zerglings, and the spines are there. There are 5 spines defending.
Yeah, there's no way that Hephaistas does any more damage. I think this game is already decided. Once these mutas are out, then well, that's kind of the game. That's kind of the nail in the coffin.
Yep. The wall is going up once again. The spines are ready to kill everything here. And it's just gonna be a few seconds more, but if I actually follow up this, he's going for a Hydra then. He's not gonna throw everything away. It's not gonna be an all-in right now. He's gonna try to siege this out and try to budge FireCake.
He might be able to pull this off, but these mutas still have a lot of map presence potential, and it's going to be very hard. I don't agree on him even trying to go into this choke here. Like, his best chance is just going home and trying to make the Hydras work, but yeah, this is very unsuccessful.
Yep, everything. Sure, a lot of buildings die, a lot of minerals die, but Hephaistas has lost 3,500 minerals, whereas FireCake is 1,600, so that is twice the amount.
At the same time, Hephaistas is actually ahead in thrones. Like, I think if he didn't do that attack and he just went back, he would have had ground presence, like, and then the Hydras could try to deal with the mutas. It would have been hard, but he might have been able to pull it off, you know?
Yeah, but 4 Hydras, yeah, that's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, but he's going to get more Hydras, and then of course he has the Spore Spine. Like, I think when he saw those 5 spines in the beginning, he should have just instantly pulled back, take a third, and get those like 3-2 spores with, per base up, and just try to play it out, to be honest.
Yeah, true. And there's actually no creep connection between these 2 bases. It's gonna slow a bit down for the Hydras. Ooh, that was close.
Especially since does he have the upgrade? No, he doesn't.
No.
So that's a really big factor, actually.
Yeah, so
actually, that sucks.
if you can hear us the fastest, do that. Hopefully
Yeah, but he doesn't actually have energy on the queens to even do it. Like, his
No.
injects have been really good. Actually, his queen in the main could plant the creep tomorrow too.
Alright. At the same time, the siege army of FireCake is moving out of the base. This is really cool.
Yeah, this is like, nope, you're not doing any more harassment this entire game.
Nope.
Kinda securing the game a little bit. Now he can drone up that 3rd base completely and just be safe.
Yep.
He could go into any composition, to be honest, with all those spines, I mean.
Yes, he could. There's a bunch of spores here. They can't do that much damage to all these mutas. But let's see if this ground army actually can break through this. No. It's 23 banelings.
So many paintings.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Even if Hephaistas gets like the best bane, like even if FireCake takes all his banes, move out, and lose them all to 2 banelings, I still don't think that Hephaistas can do anything.
It's looking grim. FireCake is 54 drones, 36 for Hephaistas. It's gonna be interesting to see what I actually can do with that. And here comes the engagement. More banelings going in. A lot of good connections here. FireCake is trying to get those banelings into the Hydras, and wow, what an explosion!
Really good connections.
Oh, wow.
It's kind of just icing on the cake. He had already won this game. Yeah, GG. Well played from FireCake.
Very well played there from FireCake. I just, you know, when